Alright, good morning. Welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we're on a river I've never been to before, and this is Spring River, just north of Salem, Arkansas. They got a landing there right off 395. Pretty nice landing. Definitely better than that strawberry landing that we went on that last episode. I don't know if you've seen that episode or not, but the landing was completely gone, and we had to put in on this rock bank right there. It was pretty tough, but we got it done, but it was worth it too. We got a lot of good fish that day, but this river here really reminds me of Strawberry River. It's not really big, not really wide. It's not really deep either. I mean, there is some spots here and there that are deeper, but for the most part, it's a pretty shallow river. Got a lot of cover to fish around, a lot of shade, and like today, that's really nice. Supposed to be around 92 for the high today, and supposed to be a little bit humid, but got a little bit of a wind coming down through here too, like 5-10 mile an hour, so it feels pretty good right now. And later this afternoon, we're supposed to have some cloud cover roll in, and I'm hoping that's really going to cool things off, because it'll feel really nice then. Like I said, it isn't terrible out here right now, but once you get in the sun, it cooks you pretty good. But I just hope the fish are bite today. But supposed to be smallmouth, largemouth, and bluegill in this river. I just using the same lure and the same setups that I've been using on Strawberry. Just hopefully they like that same tackle in this river. Just like I said, it's really pretty river though. That's the main thing. I just coming down through here, just looks really beautiful. And I hope the fish are biting today, like I said. We'll come along, see how it goes. Oops, there we go. First fish. I guess some kind of bluegill. It's a big one too. Oh yeah. That's a pretty guy right there. Come right out from one of them rocks there. That is the first fish on Spring River. Like I said, that is probably one of the biggest ones I've got of that type of bluegill. Go ahead and put the tongs on him. Let's go back here in just a minute, buddy. There we go. Like I said, that is a pretty fish right there. Look at all them colors in him. One pretty dude. Back you go, buddy. Appreciate the fight. I was fishing under this bridge right here, and I just happened to look up. I wasn't paying attention. But let me move the camera up here. You can see all kinds of giant logs and limbs all in that bridge. And I was, coming underneath it, and I was casting. I looked up, I was like, oh my god, like if there's a vehicle that goes over and one of them falls on your head, you're a goner. Man, that was a real big surprise for me. I looked up there and seen all that. I didn't know it was all up there. The water definitely has gotten high up here for sure. That's almost right up there where the road is. It might have flooded the road at one point. I'm not from this area, so I don't know. Bunch of leaves in the water this morning. Oh, that is not, well, yeah, it is bluegill. The way it come up there and rode, I thought it was a bass. I just seen a big old flash of brown. That is another really nice, I call them warmouth. They're a type of bluegill. They're just a lot bigger, or a lot thicker and bigger mouth. This is some of the biggest ones I've ever caught. Usually they're pretty small. I never caught ones that I could use my tongs on, or whoa, well, usually you can't even get your finger in their mouth. Come on now. There we go, finally. This guy is a flop-o-matic. There we go. I like that color on his fins right there. They got the orange tips everywhere. Back he goes. Kind of ready to get away from this bridge because it is loud. I was sitting here earlier and I heard a clomping sound coming. I didn't really know what it was. And there's a lot of Amish people that live up here. And it was a horse and carriage coming down the highway. And the clomping that I heard was the hoof of that horse hitting the highway. It's just pretty cool to see that. Definitely ain't something you see where I'm from. Oh, there we go. There we go. Something a little size on it. It feels like it anyway. No, it's actually another sunfish. He's actually pulling some drag. And that is a beautiful one there. Wow. Yeah, I had it foul hooked right on top of the head there. That's why he felt so big. But still though, man, that is a pretty bluegill. I know you're not going to chill out, but there we go. Look at that guy right there. That is one pretty dude. Come on, there we go. Sometimes it's just best to let them go over the side. So far, it's just like I said in the intro, I've never fished this river before. I have no idea what to expect. But so far, it's like the attack of the bluegill. Everywhere you go, there's tons of them just swarm the bait. Most of them are just small, but some are pretty nice size, like them ones we actually got on video there. I've only seen 2 bass so far, and they were small ones. And I wasn't sure what they are either. They come up just kind of rogue. They were just really too small to tell what they was. Oh, pull some drag. Another bluegill. Another pretty one too. Look at that one. Every one of these were just beautiful. We got him foul hooked as well. Alright, which hook I want to hook first? There we go. Unhook one, both of them come out. Chill out, buddy. You're gonna go back. There we go. I just want to show you the camera. Look at that guy. That is one colored up fish right there. Beautiful. All the reds and oranges, blues and greens, a little bit of everything. Back he goes. Yep, you could load up on some bluegill in this river, especially around these rocks. This side over here, just huge rock wall down through here. Every time I throw it over next to it, they just attack it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another bluegill. A little bitty guy. Pretty though. All of them are. Oh. I'll have to start turning this channel into a bluegill fishing channel. The last 2 or 3 trips on how many bluegill we've caught. A lot of them this year. Oh, there's another one. Well, that's bass. And that is a smallmouth. I am glad to see you, buddy. I was wondering if there was smallmouth in here. And that definitely proves it. Oh, now chill out, chill out, chill out. These guys never know how to do that. There we go. These smallmouth are wiggle worms from the day they're born. There we go. Hang on, I'll show you the camera. You can go right back, man. Not a bad one to start off with. I'm just glad to see that they're actually in here. Back he goes. When I was coming up through there, I seen some fish splashing over there. I didn't really know what they were. I figured they were just bluegill, because that's all I've seen so far, really. The water is so clear. Attack of the bluegill. Yeah, I'm thinking I have to get out of the kayak and walk it up through there. I might try to fish right over there. There's a bass right there. There's definitely tons of fish out here. Glad I came. A lot of fish, and it's pretty. The hardest part was figuring out which way I wanted to go. If I wanted to go up or down river. Both of them look really good. Oh, there we go. Don't know what it is yet. Like it's another smallmouth. Yep. Just a small one. A little bit smaller than that last one. Oh. This may turn out to be a pretty good trip. You know, you never know. When you come to a place that you've never been before, it's a gamble, really. I mean, you just kind of do your research and look around trying to figure out where you want to go or put in at, but really it's just a gamble. The hardest thing to figure out is, you know, the water level. You know, every river, just like Strawberry, you know, has a kind of optimal time to go, you know, and that's the thing I didn't really know about this river, is when is the best time to go. But luckily, I lucked out. Because it's not really moving that fast right now. You know, there's some current just slowly, but the water depth is about right for kayak fishing, for how I like to do it anyway. The problem with fast moving water is, you know, trying to get upriver and downriver and whatnot, and it can be pretty difficult sometimes, or challenging. Whoa, whoa, don't know what we got this time. It's a kind of bluegill. Yep, we're gonna be taking a lot of these guys off today. I can already tell. Come on now. Yeah, I didn't think he was hooked that good. I was wrong. Come on now. Gotta be the best hook set in the world. There's definitely a lot down that next to that wall right there. Whoa, there we go. Last minute dude there. Come here, buddy. Smallmouth number 3. We'll let him go over the side if we can here. There we go. He wasn't hooked very good there in the bottom lip. Yeah, smallmouth fishing here might be better than Strawberry River. Either that or about the same. Just haven't seen any spotted bass yet. That's kind of surprising. Especially around all these rocks. I say that, the next bass we catch will be a spotted bass. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think it's a bluegill. Yep. Another pretty one. Pretty big one. Look at that guy. Not bad at all. For bluegill standards, it's pretty nice. I'm sitting here looking at 3 largemouth right there. That's a pretty nice size one there. Just right there. Look at them. I don't know if y'all can see them on camera, but just like, not even scared. I'm busted now. This guy right here's got all kinds of hooks in his mouth. Definitely gonna be a challenge to get this one out without hurting him. There we go. That actually went pretty good. Back you go. I'm going right back over there. I just love little rivers like this. This one here reminds me of Strawberry a lot. How it's just got a lot of shallow spots, a lot of cover to fish around. The water's about the same as far as clarity wise. In some spots it's a little more clear than Strawberry, but not much. There we go. There, little dude. Another bluegill. At least they're pretty. That's the main thing. Every one of them, man, they're just beautiful. The coloration on them, just nothing else. You know, every once in a while I'll catch like an orange one or a blue one, but all the ones up here are just so pretty. A little shallow spot right here. There's a bunch of them down through here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a smallmouth there for sure. Pulling little dude. Man, he is. Actually got some water depth in this little spot right here. I'll try to back up where he don't get me in that current. He's pulling. I think it's definitely the small or biggest one so far. At least it's definitely pullest one so far. Man. Yeah, that's a decent sized one there. Come here, buddy. Oh. You put on a really good fight. Get the tongs on him. There we go. That's why he felt so big. He was foul hooked right above the eye there. There we go. Just right above the eye. Like I said, not a bad size one either. He put on a real good fight right there. Biggest one so far. Back he goes. Yeah, I got quite a bit of current coming through right here. Pretty deep right through there. I just kind of letting that lure come down through there, and I was kind of twitching it a little bit. One thing I like about this lure is it don't, it's basically a slow sinker. You almost can't tell that it's even sinking. But it's real good for spots like this in shallow water. Oh, there we go. Another smallmouth. Man, he is pulling too. Man, dude, you have got some energy in you. I should have some water depth here so you can run. Hang on, dude. I'll meet you back here in just a second. I get my tongs in your mouth. Well, I don't have to do old pliers. There we go. I just prefer them tongs. I just feel like they don't hurt the fish like pliers do. I may be wrong about that. There we go. He may be small, but he put on a good show there. Back he goes. Yeah, so far it has turned out to be a good day. Well, we ain't got no giant smallmouth or nothing, but fish numbers though, I don't know how many fish I've done caught. They definitely are not going on, all of them are not going on the video, but as far as numbers wise, I'm tearing it up. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if this is a bluegill. I think this is smallmouth. Yep. Got another one chasing him too. That one chasing him there is dark. I'm not real sure if that's a smallmouth or not. There, little buddy. There we go. Yeah, I decided to, this spot right here's got a lot of rocky banks down through here. And a lot of places I got to pull the kayak across. And really hard to fish from the kayak in a spot like this. So I went ahead and I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to, I'll just pull the kayak a little bit every time I go and just kind of fish from the bank down through here. A lot of times it's, you know, you see that darker blue water out there, a little bit deeper. A lot of times smallmouth will stay in those spots just like that one there. You know, it was kind of right there where that current's coming around that log. They love spots like that. Whoa, there we go. I don't know what it is yet. Got some pull to it though. Another bluegill. Foul hooked in the back. That's why he felt so big. A pretty guy right there. I don't think I've ever seen a spot that has such pretty bluegill. There we go. I'm slowly becoming a bank fisherman. Definitely not the greatest for sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, got off where it was. Oh, we come back for it. Whoa, and that's a smallmouth. I guess he followed it the whole time. That's actually a little bit bigger than that last one that we just put back. Quite a bit bigger, actually. Well, this is paying off. Chill out, buddy. Maybe I should have brought my tongs with me. There's one hook out. Get this last one there, you can go back, buddy. Nope. Yep, there you go. At least they're getting bigger. The problem that I see in this river so far is getting past the bluegill. I think there is a lot of smallmouth in here, but there's just so much bluegill in here that getting your hook on a smallmouth is just, it's really luck. Oh, that is a big old smallmouth right there. Look at that, it's trying to get the brim. I got them both hooked together. That is a big smallmouth, man. If I hook both of these and get them in, this will be the first time ever for me. I have never ever caught two fish at once. Both of them got the hook. That is crazy. Oh, now the little brim got off. That's good. That's okay though. Wow, that is the biggest smallmouth that I have ever got. Whew. Come here, big guy. Come here. Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna let him right here by the kayak. I can put my rod in there. Yes. Oh man. Whew. That was awesome. I've never caught two fish before like that. That little bluegill got it first, and it was following me over here. It wasn't very big, but this smallmouth come up out of nowhere and just almost ate the whole bluegill. Look at that though. That is a freaking nice smallmouth. Man, whew, that's what it's all about. That's why, you know, coming through all that, you know, it's tough, but it's worth it though. You get fish like this. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of him, throw him back real quick. That's probably one of the biggest smallmouth that I've ever caught. I'll take a picture and put him back real quick. Alright y'all, one last look at him here. Got the pictures and everything. Time for this guy to go back. Appreciate the fight, man. That was definitely a good one. Definitely a first for me. Yeah, he's getting ready to go back now. See his fins starting to move. Oh, there we go. There we go. Another smallmouth. No, this is a it's either a largemouth or a spot. I got the spot. Yep, that is the first spot of the day. There we go. Back he goes. Reason I stopped in this spot. Not a deep pool like the last one. See, I got the kayak back there. Alright, so that's going to bring this episode to an end. Kind of a short trip. We went as far as I could upriver there, and it got so small and everything I couldn't go any further. But overall, though, really fun trip. It was a short one, but a fun one for sure. Got a lot of bluegill in the kayak today. Got some smallmouth in the kayak today. No further than we went. I don't know how many fish I've caught today. A lot more than what I'm going to put on this video. A lot of small fish, but like, it's just fun though. You know, you come to a place like this shallow, this pretty. It's just fun to catch fish, no matter how big they are. But this is just a really good spot to come and relax. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking my break right here. This water's running where we pulled through earlier. Just a really beautiful spot. I could sit here all day and listen to this water running. It's really relaxing. But that's going to bring this one to an end. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all watching. Till next time.